Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It is Monday, June 18th, 2022, and with a new week, there's a lot of exciting news as Barcelona continues their operation in a summer transfer market, which I will be discussing with you. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it could be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you can find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now we'll begin with the news that Xavi Hernandez has spoken to the club and informed them that his priority signings for the summer transfer window are Robert Lewandowski and Jules Kounde. In regards to Robert Lewandowski, as I've reported previously, the club are currently preparing a new offer for the Polish striker. This offer will be around 40 million euros plus 10 million euros in variables. And the club are very confident that this offer will get Bayern Munich's attention and will bring the German club to the negotiations table. Now in regards to Jules Kounde, it's now being reported that Barcelona are preparing a new offer for the Sevilla center back. Now, as I reported before, it seemed that Jules Kounde was on his way to Chelsea in the Premier League. However, he has paused those negotiations because he wants to hear Barcelona's offer and because he'd rather stay in La Liga. Now on to the news that Barcelona have announced today that there will be a match between Barcelona and Manchester City at the Camp Nou on August 24th, 2022. Now this will be a charitable match and all the profits will go to ALS research. So this is a great match that not only is it for a good cause, but it will also see Pep Guardiola back at the Camp Nou and facing no other than his former student Xavi Hernandez. So this is definitely a match you do not want to miss because we will see both legends going at it at the Camp Nou. Now during the conference announcing this match, Barcelona's president Joan Laporta jokingly asked Pep Guardiola whether he will be bringing Bernardo Silva to the Camp Nou. Well, Pep Guardiola said that yes, he will be bringing Silva along with other 11 players. And now he also said that he wanted to keep Bernardo Silva on his team, but that he didn't want any players on his team that didn't want to be there. So it seems that Pep Guardiola is not completely closing the door on the rumor that Barcelona are interested in Bernardo Silva. Now, of course, this operation will heavily depend on whether Barcelona will be able to sell Frenkie De Jong to Manchester United. Now, while we're on the topic of Frenkie De Jong, Manchester United CEO Richard Arnold had a meeting with Manchester United's fans, and during this meeting, he was asked about the Dutch midfielder. Well, the CEO of Manchester United said that the club had 200 million euros budget to sign new players this summer and that the club were very serious about signing Frenkie De Jong and were doing everything in their power to do so. He even added that the money is there for Frenkie De Jong and that it won't be a problem when it comes to signing the Dutch midfielder. So it seems that Manchester United are very serious about signing Frenkie. Well, now it's being reported that Frenkie De Jong is coming around and becoming more accepting of idea of his transfer from Barcelona to Manchester United. Now, even though he will not be playing the Champions League if he goes to Manchester United, it's being reported that Frenkie has becoming more excited about the reconstruction project that Manchester United will undergo under the management of Erik ten Hag. Now, if Frenkie does leave to Manchester United, not only will this allow us to buy Bernardo Silva from Manchester City with the proceeds from the sale of Frenkie to Man U, but it will also free up 60 million euros in Barcelona's wage bill. Now, this is huge because it will allow us to sign not only Bernardo Silva, but it will also allow us to register other players such as Frank Kessié and Andreas Christensen, two players that we've already acquired but we haven't been able to sign yet because we are over the salary limit. Now on to the news that there are reports that Xavi has asked Barcelona to make one last effort to try to renew Ousmane Dembele. Now I'm really hoping that these reports are not true because I don't believe that Barcelona should make any more efforts in renewing the French striker. After all, Barcelona made a lot of efforts in trying to renew Dembele back in January, and Dembele ignored all of those offers and refused to to even acknowledge them, despite saying in the media over and over again that he did want to renew his contract with Barcelona. Now, after that, Barcelona gave up on renewing him because it didn't seem that French player wanted to stay. And then Xavi requested from the club that they try to renew Ousmane Dembele once again. And despite all of their previous efforts, Barcelona began new efforts to try to sign Ousmane Dembele, and these efforts were once again ignored by the French player. So if Ousmane Dembele wants to stay, he's the one who should be making an effort to stay, because Barcelona had made many efforts to try to renew him, and he ignored every single offer that Barcelona made him, and he laughed in the club's face. Now on to the news that Barcelona's president Joan Laporta called Rafinha over the weekend and assured him that if Leeds United were willing to negotiate with Barcelona, that Barcelona were going to do everything in its powers to try to sign the Brazilian player. As I've reported before, Leeds United won 70 million euros for the Brazilian right winger, and Barcelona are only willing to pay 40 million euros. So Barcelona are counting on Rafinha's agent Deco to try to bring the transfer fee down. It's now being reported that Barcelona's director of professional football, Matteo Alemany, will be flying back to England this week to try to negotiate the transfer fee down. Well, today there was a new report saying that Rafinha is supposedly tired of waiting for Barcelona and that he has decided to sign for the English club Arsenal, who are also interested in him. So we will have to keep our eye on this situation to see whether Rafinha does end up signing for another Premier League team, or whether Barcelona are able to negotiate that transfer fee down and are able to sign Rafinha from Leeds United. Now on to the news that the club has scheduled a meeting with Xavi for this week to try to close his renewal. As I've reported many times, Xavi has instructed his agent to negotiate it on his behalf, but that the end goal of this negotiation should be the renewal of his contract, because Xavi wants to stay in Barcelona, and he's even instructed his agent that he doesn't want to hear any other offers from any other club. Well, now it's being reported that Xavi's agent, Iván de la Peña, is the one who's stalling these negotiations, because if Iván de la Peña succeeds in taking Xavi to another team, he would be making around 8 to 9 million euros in a signing bonus. Now, of course, if Xavi does renew with Barcelona, Iván de la Peña would not receive that bonus. Now, this is, of course, very shameful if it is true, because as the agent of the player, you're the player's representative, and you should carry out their wishes and look out for their best interests and not to put your interests for money above theirs. Now on to the news that Barcelona are now worried about Ansu Fati's physical condition. Now over the weekend there were some reports in the media stating that there was some concern about Ansu Fati's physical condition because he hadn't played a single minute with the Spanish national football team. Well, now the reports are coming from the club's doctors stating that they're worried about Ansu Fati's physical condition, not because he hasn't played with the Spanish national football team, but because he elected not to undergo surgery on his left hamstring. Now, to expand a little bit on this, Ansu Fati suffered a hamstring injury back in this past season, and it was the club's medical advice that he undergo surgery to repair this injury. While Ansu Fati, having undergone 3 failed surgeries for his left knee, decided not to undergo the surgery for his left hamstring, and instead he opted out for a conservative treatment. Well, it seems that now Barcelona's doctors are very worried that because Ansu Fati refused to undergo surgery on his left hamstring, that this injury will resurface during this upcoming season. Now let's hope that's not the case, and let's hope that Ansu Fati does remain healthy and fit during this upcoming season, both for the sake of the player, because we've seen his career being hindered over injury after injury, and it's of course a shame given that he's a player with so much talent, and also for the sake of the team, because it seems that Ansu Fati is a very important piece of Xavi's project. Now we'll end today's video with the news that the Italian club Lazio have declared their interest in the Brazilian goalkeeper Neto. Now of course Neto is one of those players that Xavi has told that he will not be counting on him next season. So let's hope that Lazio's interest is real and we can offload Neto pretty soon. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on all the news regarding FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, Visca Barça.